Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me again for another 20-minute mat Pilates session. It's about 30 degrees in the UK today and it is absolutely boiling, but I figured we'd all feel a little bit better by doing a quick workout. So all we need today is our ball and our resistance band. We're going to be using both of these. We're going to start with standing exercise, as I always like to start with a bit of standing work, and then we will get going. So we're going to start in the middle of the mat. We're going to work through some deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling. We'll do a few of these. You can close your eyes if you'd like to. In through the nose, out through the mouth. We'll try and do 5 of these. Really take your time to work through the inhalation and the exhalation at the same tempo. Last one. Out through the mouth and open your eyes. From here, you're going to stay fixed into the center of the mat. We're going to lift the right leg up to a 90-degree angle, and then we're going to place it back down. We're going to alternate, so now the left leg is going to come up into that 90 degrees, and then place it back onto the mat. We'll do a few like this, just to challenge our stability and to get everything aligned and warmed up today. Last one on each side. And then from here, we're going to take that leg, we're going to go into some side lunges. So we're going to take our left knee into 90 degrees and then out into a side lunge, allowing the right leg to go long every single time. If you want to go further, you can. Just feel free to step closer to the end of your mat if you want to increase that range. We'll do 3 more on this leg. Last 2. And last one here, step back towards the left, but towards the center again. And then we're going to take the right leg up. We're going to work into those side lunges now. On the right leg, taking that into 90 degrees and then out, allowing that left leg to go a little bit long. Everything is so much harder in the heat, I swear. Last 4. Especially when we've got no AC. Last 2. And last one here. Step back down and we're going to grab our ball. We're going to come lying on our back. Just have that ball close by to begin with. Let's get our core activated and warmed up. You're going to lie on your back. Take those hands just roughly behind or to the side of your head. Make sure the elbows are long. The legs are going to come up into a 90-degree tabletop position. We're going to curl up, pressing our lower spine into the mat. And then take it back down. We're going to start to add the toe taps. Again, alternating every time we curl up. One foot is going to touch down. Working through your breath, exhaling every time you curl up, trying to close this gap between your body and the mat a little bit more every single time, please. Last 4. Last 2. And last one. I'm sweating already. You're going to take that ball, you're going to hold that ball up towards the ceiling. You're going to lower your feet down and back up. Just lowering them down together and back up. Keep holding that ball. Just keep those arms straight towards the ceiling. Just trucking that ball directly over your chest as the toes come down and then back into tabletop. We'll do about 8 of these. Again, trying to close that space a little bit more every single time the legs come into 90 degrees. We're really trying to press that spine. We want to imprint it into the mat a little bit more every single time. Last one like this. And then we're going to take those legs up. We're going to curl up. One of my favorite ab exercises. We're going to roll the ball up towards the toes and then take it back down past the knees. Allow the elbows to go wide, rolling it up towards the toes, and then take it back down towards your body. You want to keep the spine imprinted the whole time here. Again, working through your breath, exhaling every time you curl up, inhaling as you lower back down. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. We'll do small pulses here. Just keep rolling that ball up and down by an inch or 2. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax back down. Just take the knees from side to side. Stay neutral here on your mat. And then you're going to take that ball. It's going to go underneath your feet. That ball is underneath the heels. So from here, we're going to roll our heels away from us and then back in. Rolling them out and then back in. We'll do a few like this, and then you're going to start to curl up, curling up and back down. As you take your heels towards the body, you're going to curl up and then lowering back down as they go away. Working through your breath here, exhaling every time the heels come in, inhaling as they go away. Oh, my core is on fire already, guys. 5. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. Relax here and just roll that ball away. Place it to the side. Hug the knees in towards your body. Let's go into our glutes now to give our core a little bit of a reset. We're going to take that band. It's going to go directly over our knees. I have quite a heavy one here, so please bear with me. We're going to lie on our back again. We're going to go straight into some glute bridges. Make sure the feet are parallel together. Your knees are going to be even, and you're going to roll all the way off, peeling the spine 1 vertebrae at a time into a long glute bridge. And then you're going to touch down at that same tempo, down onto the mat, 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way up and all the way back down. Just keep pulling onto that band, keeping the glutes extra activated the whole time here. If you want to, we can give a little pull at the top of the glute bridge, and then you're going to peel down again at that same speed. Still keeping that tension onto the band. We don't want to relax the glutes here. We want to keep them engaged the whole time in our glute bridges, all the way up and all the way back down. On the next one, when you reach the top, you're going to hold it here. We're going to do tiny pulses, just dropping down and up. Again, just a couple of inches here. Let's burn out our glutes. Down and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and peel straight back down. The right leg is going to come into a tabletop position. The left foot is going to stay where it is. Just make sure you're still lengthening through that spine as you're lying here in neutral. We're going to go all the way up into a glute bridge, keeping that leg bent in that 90-degree angle, all the way up and all the way down. You may feel like your range is limited, like my band is extra tight. If you have a heavy band on, if you have a slightly lighter or a medium band, you're going to notice it's a little bit looser. So you choose what you work with here. You can also do this without the band if you don't have one. Last 3. Last 2. And then after this next one, we're going to do tiny pulses again for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then peel back down. The glutes are burning. Roll those knees in. We're just going to hug them in for a moment here. Just gently rock from side to side, either curled up or with your head back down. And then let's go into some quick core before we go into the other set of glute bridges. So from here, you're going to curl up, press that lower back into the mat. Keep those legs in that 90-degree position. We're going to reach the knees in as we bring our chest closer and then take them away. In and out. We're going to start to straighten those legs as we take them out further away from the body. In and out. In and out. And then once we've done about 8 of these, we're going to take those feet back onto the mat. See if we can get those legs any straighter. The last 2 here. And then we're going to take those legs back down here. From here, elbows wide, we're going to curl up and down. Just simple crunches here. Up and down. Up and down. 8. Exhaling every single time you curl up again, please. Last 2. And last 1. Back down. Left leg's going to come up. Arms are tracking alongside you on the mat. We're going to peel up. Same glute bridges now with the left leg up in tabletop. Peeling all the way off with control and peeling down at that same tempo all the way up and all the way down here. Last 4. Last 2. And then on this next one, we're going to hold it up, tiny pulses again with this leg extended for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then peel back down with control. From here, we're just going to move that band. It's going to come underneath our knees now. We're going to take the heels together and we're going to come up so that we have our forearms down on the mat. So the arms are still tracking on the mat, but now only the forearms. From here, we're going to take the legs into a diamond shape and then relax in. Into a diamond and then relax in. You're going to open the heels away from each other as you relax the knees in. And you're going to take them together as the knees go out. Pulling onto that band to allow that full diamond shape. We'll do 8 full range. And then we'll work through some small pulses here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Take those feet down. Now we're going to place the band over our feet. So we're going to come down now. Back down onto the mat. And we're going to just keep pulling onto that band with the outside of our feet. From here, we're going to bend the knees in, again curling up, pressing that spine into the mat. And then you're going to take it out, pull onto that band slightly, and then take them in. Legs are going straight, you're pulling onto that band, and then taking them in. So we're going to stay curled up, really imprint this spine the whole time, please, into the mat, keeping your elbows wide. Make sure your head is supported by your fingertips, pulling onto that band every single time we curl up. After you've done 10 of these, we're going to relax back down. Last 3, last 2, and last 1. Remove that band now, hug those knees in towards your body and just gently rock from side to side. You can twist here from side to side. After you've had a quick reset here, we're going to still have that band over our feet. We're going to lie back, taking the elbows wide, knees are going to come up. Make sure the head is still supported by the hands. From here, we're going to work into our obliques. So we're going to bring opposite knee to opposite elbow whilst the other leg goes out long. Come back down to neutral and then reach over to the other side. Seeing if we can get a little bit closer every single time. Still working through your breath here. Exhaling every time you curl over to each side. Twisting from the ribs. Again, my band is super tight, So I'm going to struggle to get each opposite leg going straight here, but I will do my best every single time I curl over. I'm going to do about 8 on each side here. Last 2. And last 1 here. And relax. You can just kick that band. From here, I'm going to lie on my front. I'm going to take that band over my arms now. So it's going to sit over my forearms. I'm going to take those arms down onto the ground or the mat. For me, it's half on the mat, half on the ground. And I'm going to make sure they're parallel. I'm then going to float my feet off and the bottom half of my legs off, keeping that connection with my thighs and my pelvis onto the mat. I'm going to float the arms up here, extending the head and the upper spine. I'm going to take the arms out and in, out and in. I'm just pulling onto that band, softly out and in, seeing if I can pull onto that band any tighter. The most important thing here is that you're keeping neutral with the body, the pelvis, both sides is down onto the mat. And we don't want to start to slump our head down. So we want to keep that head and neck extended the whole time. We're not here for too long. We're going to do 4 more like this. Last 2. And last 1. And relax those hands back down. You're going to remove that band and we're going to now come onto our back. I'm going to place the band one last time over my knees and I'm going to come into a 4-point position. So my hands are directly underneath my shoulders to keep my wrists supported. I'm going to work through some kicks. So I'm going to kick that knee back and in, up and in. I'm not going to go very far again because the band is super tight. But I'm going to see if I can go a little bit further every single time. Again, I'm keeping the core engaged to keep the back supported. The spine is in neutral here as I kick that knee up and in, up and in. Once I've done about 8 of these, I'm going to work through my small pulses, just kicking that knee up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Take that knee down. I'm going to come onto my right now, place my right forearm down. I'm going to stack the hips here, and I'm going to extend that top leg up and down, up and down. You can also lie all the way down so you have that connection with your right side of the body onto the mat. But we don't want to slump here. We don't want to allow everything to slump down. We're keeping everything strong, keeping that small gap here by our armpit and our side of the body, just kicking that leg up and down. Once I've done about 8 of these, again, I'm going to hold that top one, small pulses up and down here for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax that leg down. Come back into that 4-point position, making sure we're resuming that neutral spine and the hands are directly underneath the shoulders. From here, I'm going to kick that right knee up and in, up and in. Again, not leaning into any side of the body. I want to keep everything in my torso and my hips neutral, keeping it square to the mat, up and down. Once I've done 8 of these, I'm going to work through those small kicks, out, out for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come back down. I'm going to go through the other side now, so you can just face that way, but I'm going to face you guys. Take those legs out long. Either the forearm is down, or you're going to have all of that side of the body down. Just make sure the hips are stacked here, taking that top leg up and down here. Once we've done 8 of these, I'm going to hold that top leg up. Tiny, tiny pulses here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Tap them out a little bit here. And then we're going to go into our final stretch. We're going to remove that band from the legs. And I'm going to swivel around or face this way. On my front here, I'm going to hold everything out straight. And then I'm going to work into some extensions. I'm going to keep those forearms down as I take the head, neck, and upper spine up into an extension. Chest is lifted, pelvis is still keeping connection with the mat. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to come up onto my hands, lifting that pelvis off to go through that full extension of the spine here to stretch everything out. And then I'm going to take the hips back. I'm going to take the knees wide into child's pose, reaching those arms forward, taking the chest down towards the mat. And then I'm going to lie on my front, bring one foot in towards my body, pulling it in with that same hand, same side of the body. And then swap over here. And relax that foot down. Well done, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I am a sweaty mess now. I'm going to run straight to the shower. I really hope you enjoyed it. Any feedback, please let me know. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much.